Welcome back, folks. This is Bird819 playing Project Zomboid. This is the same guy as my last character. I have not changed anything except I've made the starting month March instead of February. And hopefully we will not get the same spawn location again, because I know there's plenty you can spawn at. Case in point, a new starting place. So right now, we're just going to be looting, and I will be closing these curtains to hopefully, yeah, I think I have an idea of where I'm at. But then again, I said that last time, and I had no idea where I was. But this time, I'm pretty sure I have a good idea of where I'm at. Spiffo, the mascot of the game. I will keep him for good luck. I'm gonna need it. Dog food. Hopefully, I will not have to eat that. But you never know. Kitchen knife. An okay melee weapon. Now, before, in previous versions of this, there would be nothing in the stove, but sometimes you can find some cooked food in there. So if you're just starting out, you can find some good food in that. But that's not always 100% of the time, so don't bank on it. Okay, so that's the kitchen searched. Now the bathroom, nothing. Now I believe there's a closet here, or am I wrong? I believe I'm wrong. Yeah, there's not. Well, let's hope I am where I think I am. Sorry if the rain's too loud, folks. Yeah, I know where I am. This is pretty much the perfect place for me to start up at. Seems a little bit slow, but that's probably just me imagining things. I'm getting 60 frames per second, so I'm probably just imagining it. That is a convenience store. There's some food in there. Now the house I want to be in is not this one. There's one right over here, and that is a good house for me, because I like it. But the problem is, this little place right here is full of zombies. But thankfully, they're not all grouped up, so I should hopefully have an easy time. Another reason I like this place so much is these houses can have some pretty good loot in them. Yeah, there's just two. I should be fine. I'll take her out first. See, she's coming towards me now. Yeah, there's nothing there. I'm gonna turn around just in case. Because you never know when there's something hiding in these trees. Credit card. Pointless. Well, now. It wasn't before. This is going to be my base. I believe the first time I ever played this game, I spawned in this house and I loved it. I haven't chosen another one since. Well, that I use as a base. I do use FOBs, forward operating bases, in case nobody knows that term. But other than that, I consider this one to be my main base, where I keep all my supplies. Now this place up here, that's a doctor's office. That's going to be a good place to get some medical supplies and such. Unfortunately, there is no cure for the zombieism. So, we are going to be stuck with it. See, that's one downside to this area. There's way too many zombies. But hey, it's a price you gotta live for. Kill or be killed. Preferably, I'd like to not be killed. Because, you know, dying's not fun. Unless you're into that, then more power to you. But, ooh, a purse. You might be laughing, but this is an essential storage container for us right now. We need it. I'm gonna put all of this stuff in here into the purse, including Spiffo. I'm gonna take these guys out because I don't want them sneaking up behind me. But this is a relatively nice spot to be laid out. It's relatively away from the center of town, and relatively no zombies. I mean, there is zombies, but as soon as you clear them out, no problem. Jeez, this guy will not die. Alright. Now you die. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. As you can see, they are jumping in and out of that window. It's because they broke through it. You can see that. It's jagged. Now, if you jump through those windows, there's a chance of you getting cut, and you will bleed. That's why you need bandages. Clean bandages. Because, like I said, there's nobody here but you. So, if you get a disease or anything, that's on you. You cannot see a doctor or anything. I pulled 3. A nice, good number. Thankfully, these guys are relatively slow, so I have a chance to kill these guys before they get right up on me again. Sounds like there's somebody inside. School bag. Sweet. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's why you want to be paying attention, folks. Hot on your feet. But this could be the run. Now this school bag is okay for right now, but eventually I would like to get 2 hiking bags. Huge hiking bags, or big, or I forget what they call them, but they're big and they're the best ones you can get. I've had good luck finding them before in the past, but that's with modified settings, of course. So who knows how long it's gonna be before I find one. So, you know, this guy is gonna be trouble. No, you stay down. Always pay attention behind you, folks. Don't want to get snuck up on. Now, I will carry these bodies out of here eventually, because seeing zombie corpses around everywhere is not a great thing to be seeing. Obviously, it's quite unsightly. Now, there's obviously a lot of windows, and the front door is unlocked, but alright, there is a chance that an alarm will go off and zombies will come running. You do not want that. Might be having some trouble here. Might. I might have to get a little bit away so these fast ones can catch up to me. I can push them down before they catch up to me. Like that. That's perfect. Now I only have to deal with 3. Now you always want to be making sure you're pushing these guys away, because if they get up on you long enough, you can get bit or scratched. You do not want that. No, you stay down. There you go. Alright, seems like we have officially cleared the immediate area around this house. Once we get rid of these 2, of course. I'll zoom in so you guys can see. Oh, come on, just fall over already. There you go. Okay, let us loot. Yeah, she was already dead. I believe there's nothing here. Oh, I shouldn't be running. Ugh, probably wasn't a good idea. I'm probably gonna get rid of these 2 guys right here, and then go from there. Actually get in the house and get set up. I still have time to go looting around, so we will be doing that. Looks like 2 escalated to 3. That's why I always want to be careful, because you never know when more zombies are going to come up. Your situation is going to change drastically. It seems like this neighborhood is relatively tame compared to the other ones I've had to start. Thankfully. Let's see if I have... Nope. I've barely gotten any skill in anything. Well, that's fine. Now, we're in. Don't think this is a good point for us, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. That's why right there. Yeah, I'm gonna lead these guys outside because I do not want to get my house bloody. Well, my new house. Oh, come on, right out here, miss. You're so slow. Here, I'm gonna push you this way. Nothing. Nice vest though. I like green. Here, I'll just do this because I know there's another one in there. Oh, crap. I didn't know he was right there. That changes things. Alright, come on out here, buddy. You're quite fast. You're gonna be fast. Dead. Terrible, terrible joke. Not even a joke. You're gonna be dying pretty fast. There you go. That's better. Now, this house should be clear. Minus upstairs, because I have no idea about up here. Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry. Left all the doors open. See, that's why you want to be paying attention. I'm just going to close that door. See, now he heard me. So now he's banging on the door. Alright, come on out, big fella. We're going to lead you downstairs. Now, you can kill the zombies in the buildings, but to be honest, I don't want to ruin the aesthetic. I want to keep it nice and clean, because I'm pretty sure, as of past versions that I've played, you cannot clean up the blood. So if you get blood everywhere, you can't clean it up. If I'm false about this, then let me know in the comments, and I will relay this information to everyone else who does not read the comments. Jeez, I cannot speak today. But you may be wondering why I was picking up all these sheets in the previous episodes and this episode. Well, as you can see, this window does not have a sheet or a curtain on it. So we will make a curtain for it, so the zombies do not somehow see us. Because we do not want them seeing us. Because they will come to the house and they will destroy everything. Now, I am probably going to head to other houses and get more sheets. Unless I get lucky and find more somehow in this house. Which, there's a very slight chance that I will. This room I don't use, but I will keep the curtain there anyway. Okay, there's that part done, and I believe there are no more windows. You can still see outside through this window, which I'm not sure if you can add a sheet onto. but we are not going to worry about that right now. I will put all the perishable food inside the fridge so it does not go. Yeah, alright. Oh, that's new. They have a frozen status. So you have to put things in the correct place. Because I remember ice cream was a non-perishable food, so you could just keep it out and eat it whenever. Seems like they changed that. So that's gonna suck later down the road. I'm gonna have to find some sort of container to put water in, or some other source of hydration. Preferably not liquor, because I know you can get drunk. You would like to keep alcohol for putting into wounds that you hopefully do not have. But just in case if you do get wounds, you can put them in the open wounds, and that will disinfect them. Or you could just put it on rags and put the rags on your wound. But that's beside the point. We're gonna get to that if that ever happens. This house is another house that I spawned in before, which was pretty lucky. Literally neighbors to the house that I normally like to stay in. That guy likes to be pushy. Come on. If I can kill this guy right here. There you go, that's perfect. Now, if you could fall over, that'd be great. That's the one downside to not having a weapon. You have to deal with this. Having to push them over. And most of the time they will not fall over. Just with one push. So you gotta push multiple times. And this can go on for a while, just like that. That fast one did not want to go down. Now hopefully this house does not have an alarm. And it's unlocked. Well, that window's really easy. See? Siren. And now all the zombies will come towards it. But this is a good chance to loot other houses. Because these guys will be too preoccupied with that. They will just screw that house up royally. They will just destroy it. Which can be a good thing and a bad thing. Because there's going to be zombies in there. Oh no. This was not a good idea. I probably should have just went inside. This isn't good. But thankfully, there's not that many zombies, so... See, when it gets to 4, you just can't manage it. Alright, I'm just gonna run. I will run. These guys do have a memory, but they eventually do forget you're there. They just keep following you, and eventually they will not see you any longer, and they will just forget that you were even there. But this is not a good thing, because all these zombies are going to be heading into that neighborhood. Which I realize now is not a good thing. So, we will be looting this place instead. See, these guys, they saw me go up here, but after that, they don't know where I was, so they have stopped. Hopefully this back door is locked. It's locked. I meant unlocked, not locked. See, these guys, they just like to go up to things that you can smash on, or they can smash on, and they smash on. As you can hear, there's someone banging on a door nearby. Eventually, they will break the door. Windows are obviously easier for them to break. Doors, however, they're more solid and sturdy, so they have a harder time breaking that. That's another point right there. They can hear through walls, so you want to make sure. Oh god. Yeah, it's not a good thing. There's another way I can head down here. And hopefully, I will have an easier time. But right now, I'm leveling up my sprinting, so that's nice. I can run faster and for longer, I'm assuming. Alright, those zombies up there should ignore me. Not ignore me, but lose their scent on me, so to speak. I know there's some zombies up here, which I do not want to get involved with. I might have to stay in a temporary house while those guys in the neighborhood disperse and lose interest. But for right now, they're gonna stay there. Alright, it's not good. Getting ganged up on, it's never a good thing. Alright. This leads back into the neighborhood I was just in. And everyone should be near the house that went off. So, I have a chance to loot all these houses. Except for this one lonely soul right here who didn't want to do that. So right now I'm hot. It's because I've been running so much. You get hot, which makes sense. So I'll probably have to find some other clothing, like a vest. Or if I wanted to, I could put on the blouse that she was wearing. That is less warm than this. So, you know, some windows don't open. This house isn't the best place to loot, but it's better than nothing. I was waiting there to see if an alarm went off. I'll eat this pineapple, because YOLO! Saucepan, that's new. You do need some of the stuff for cooking, so I will be taking most of this. Now, cooking pots, if you did not change the setting for water and such, so it doesn't last as long, you should probably consider picking up those pots. I'm going to be picking up one anyway. A rolling pin, that's a okay melee weapon. If it's nothing else, you can... It's a last resort item. Weapon. Jesus, I cannot talk today. So, do not use it unless you absolutely have to. See, like right now, I can remove the curtains to this window right here. And that will be added to my inventory as a sheet. Now, you may be wondering, what's the point of having these containers? Obviously, instead of storing more stuff. Well, these have weight reduction. So everything weighs less. Because, you know, you're not carrying everything around your arms. So, it makes it more manageable. Which makes sense. Now I am going to be picking up books, even if I think that I might already have them. Just to be sure that I do not already have them. Now fishing, I'm probably not going to be doing because I'd have to go a long way to do that. Now that is a burnt house. I know that was a new thing. Oh. So, you know, this house I don't really care about, so I'm just going to kill these zombies in here. Oh, that zombie got glitched in that room. That's nice. That's why you want to check your corners, folks. Don't want more zombies getting up behind you. See, now I'm stomping, but you can't really tell. Jesus, she's not going down. There you go. See, now she had a key. That key probably would have been to this house. See, I'm gonna put on this vest. I will keep this sweater, because I will need it eventually. But then again, I can just pick up other clothes as I go. I'm gonna wear these pants because they look better. And I'll rip these into sheets. Just in case I get hurt. Oh no, you stop that right now. It was literally ripping up every item it could into sheets. Oh well. That's fine. I would grab the radio, but I'm not too worried about it. See, now these guys, they're outside. They can hear me in here, so I want to be careful that I'm sneaking at all times. Now you want to make sure not to smash the window. Unless it's a last ditch effort to get through the window. And even then you could just open it. So just don't do it. Because it'll just attract more unwanted attention. But this house is now looted most of the way. There's still some stuff. Like this bathroom, which there is a sheet here. So I'll pick that up. Alright. What is in here? Bath towels and towels. You can dry yourself off with that when it's raining. And if you are wet, that reduces your speed. So, kind of want to make sure that you're dry at all costs, so you don't slow down a crap ton. Now this is where you can get some good loot. Oh, I just don't have that open. These boxes, they can have some good stuff in it. These planks, they're okay. I mean, you can just chop down a tree and get them that way, but you need an axe to do that. And right now, we don't have that. Sorry about that, folks. Had to do something there. Anyway, we're getting right back into the mix. It is now getting close to night. So if possible, I'd like to find somewhere to sleep. Preferably my base, but I don't know if the zombies have dispersed by now, or if I could even get near there. Obviously there's these zombies, but they just didn't care about the noise apparently. Or they did disperse. I was kidding. I was gonna say, you're not falling over. Not helpful. No, no. Newspaper? I will take that. See, now these guys got in here. Yeah, this is new music. I'm getting thirstier and thirstier. It's not good. I should really find something to drink. I can obviously drink out of a faucet, but you obviously gotta do that every time. I'm not gonna worry about them. They're stuck in there. They're too stupid to figure out to go through the window again. I'm just gonna try to head back to where I was before. Obviously it's gonna be tougher because everybody else is here, which that's gonna make this all the more tougher. As you can see, these guys have ripped their way through these buildings just to get to the alarm. That's how vicious these guys are. They only care about sound. They don't care if it's anything. They don't care. If it's lightning, they'll head towards it. Which seems a little bit stupid, but then again, we're talking about zombies here. Mindless, flesh-eating human beings. It looks like I'm gonna have to stay in my alternate base, which I did not talk about, which is this one. But it looks like I'm gonna be screwed when it comes to that. See, these guys broke through the window. See, he had 9mm rounds on him. That's nice. You never know when you're gonna find on these guys. But for some reason, didn't have a pistol. That's the sad part. Even if he did, I wouldn't use it because it creates way too much noise. Then again, that would have been helpful in this situation. I could just pull these guys away from here and kill some guys in the process. But I only have 10 bullets. Yeah, I'm just gonna run. Preferably, you should run through trees, lose sight of them, and then walk, because they are dependent on sound and sight. So you want to make sure you lose sight of them whenever you can. And I'm about to gain a skill point, which I can put into sorry folks, trying to be quiet, even though that makes no difference whatsoever. I guess I'm gonna be staying in here tonight because I have nowhere else to go. I will head back to my base in the morning, try to clear it out, and hopefully not be screwed over. I will get a drink before I go to sleep, because thankfully the water has not turned off. That's why I made sure to leave that setting on. Because the only way you're going to get water, other than through the plumbing and all that, is through rainwater, and you need to have certain things for that. Right now, we don't have the luxury of that. So hopefully, nothing happens overnight. See, right now we're cold. That's because we're wearing the vest instead of the sweater, but that will go away. And right now, it's the morning. Oh, thankfully we picked up all the bullets that the guy dropped. And we have no perishable food. Well, except for this, but other than that, we don't have any other perishable food. As you can see, the difference between day and night is significant. It was relatively dark before, and now it is quite bright. So that's one advantage over doing things during the day. And as you can see, trees are blooming and all that. If you're out in the wild, you can forage for stuff, but in places like this with residential and all that, can't forage for anything. So don't even bother trying. See, they broke through the window again. Because they're weirdos. They like breaking stuff. All the more reason to kill them. See, we got the attention of 2, thankfully, out of 5 over there. Now you may be asking, how do you repair broken windows? It's quite simple. Board them up. But you need hammer, planks, and nails to do that. The more planks you put up, the more defense it has. But you cannot obviously travel through it, because it's boarded up. So you want to be mindful of that. You can also board up doors, but you cannot open them up. Unless they fix that, which I'm not sure. That was a problem to begin with. I'm worried about these guys breaking through. Alright. They're banging on another door. Oh no, never mind. Thankfully, only 2. But this one's fast, so you gotta keep constantly pushing them. That's why I recommend only having 2 or 3. But 3's pushing it. 3's getting to the point to where you gotta consider running. Or just not using your bare fists to fight. I believe that was the door that the zombie was smashing. Hopefully. There's no more. Alright, sweet. Clone, useless. Fresh rat. That's pretty much a last ditch effort right there at food. But if at all possible, try not to eat it. But I will pick it up. Because you never know. Might need it. I'm not going to bother looting this house because, as you can see, I'm getting burdened. And if you get burdened enough, you will have your movement slowed and you have a chance of hurting yourself. So so you want to make sure not to be weighed down a lot. Thankfully, it looks like these guys left a clear path for me to get inside. Alright, these windows are closed. Yeah. So, relatively speaking, I am safe. But that can change at any moment. You always gotta pay attention to sounds. Bleach, I'm gonna take that so I can get rid of it. Because I have some things. Like, I have a specific setup that I like to do with all this. But obviously, I gotta get rid of everything to do that. So the fresh rat, that's gonna go in there. And the TV dinner. But other than that, everything else is non-perishable. Now, next to the fridge, I like to put all my non-perishable foods in there. Now, to drag multiple things without doing this, which is clicking and dragging, you do shift-click. It's quite helpful. And then after that, you keep holding shift and drag, if it'll do, drag over to the place you want to put it. But you can obviously have space for it. Now here, I like to keep all my containers. So cooking pots, bowls, and mugs and bottles, but obviously we don't have any of that. So, on to the next. The cooking ingredients. Not cooking ingredients, the cooking utensils. Kitchen knife, obviously, is one. It's just a makeshift weapon. The baking pan. I don't believe the rolling pin is. The saucepan, I know for a fact that is, even though it's new to me. And the tea bag. Oh, you said tea bag. Yeah, I did. Get over it. And then over here, I don't know. I'm gonna worry about that later. But right now, I'll change that. This used to be 50, but now it's 10. Well, crap. For right now, I'm just gonna drop this on the floor. So this is all my mechanical stuff. All the stuff that I use to do other stuff. This you can read and such. Pipes, all of this stuff. You just drop it on the floor. Now this is just my way of doing it. You can do whatever you want with yours, but this is how I do mine. And for this room, I put reading and stuff. Like I put pencils and pens and such in here. All of that nice stuff. Now this right here, this is just a quick read, so I'm just gonna read this. And that's relatively easy. Now I've learned how to make a makeshift walkie-talkie, which is not gonna be too helpful, but it's something. So now, this is where I would have put all my garbage bags. And containers like duffel bags and such that I deem okay to put in here. But right now, I don't have any of that, so I can't do that. And in here, I put all my medical stuff. So, well, no, I don't do that. Never mind. I guess for right now, all of my gardening stuff will go in here. I swear I put that piece of paper in there. And right now I am sneaking so the zombies do not hear me. Because right now they could easily hear me and come busting through the windows and doors. But the doors take way longer for them to bust through, so. Right now I'm just taking all this stuff because clearing space for stuff that I need later on, so I don't get confused. Alright. Now this room and this cupboard, I like to put all of my weapons and such and ammo. But later on in the dining room, I put all of my stuff in there instead. But right now we don't have the luxury of doing that, so we gotta deal with this. And in this room right here, in this cupboard, closet, whatever you want to call it, put all my sheets. And then in the bathroom right here, which I gotta close the curtains for, I put, god damn it, they heard me. I put medical. So sheets, tissues, all sorts of that stuff. And then next to that, I put matches and such, lighters, all that sort of things. And right now, I'm gonna head out the back, because I don't want to head out to the front, because who knows what's waiting for me there. Right now, there's nobody at the back door, relatively speaking. And they're bashing on the front door, which I do not want, so I'm gonna have to clear them out. Thankfully, he went over in one push. He doesn't have anything on him. I believe there's somebody walking through the trees there, but I'm not too worried about it. Now this guy knocking on the door. Oh. That's not good. I'm gonna try to get the attention of one. Yeah, this one here. He's gonna head over here with me. Oh, hey. How's it going? That's the one that was walking through the trees. You always want to check your corners, people. Always check. Don't want anything sneaking up on you. Now, obviously, there's a lot of corpses here, but we will worry about that at a later time. Because right now, we're kind of surrounded, and it's not a good thing. Okay. After I kill these guys, we're going to be ending the episode, and I will see you guys in the next one, where hopefully we will loot this neighborhood and clear out these zombies, because I don't want to have to deal with these guys. And we will have to loot this house, because... yeah, they just jacked it up. Because you can see there's windows and everything broken. I believe they broke the door too. Well, anyways, I will see you guys next time. See you later, folks.